The Remains of the Day is a novel written by Kazuo Ishiguro and published in 1989. The novel tells the story of Stevens, an English butler who has dedicated his life to the loyal service of Lord Darlington. The novel is set in the years leading up to World War II and explores themes such as dignity, greatness, and regret. Plot: the novel is told from the perspective of Stevens, an English butler who has spent his life in service to Lord Darlington. The novel begins in 1956, with Stevens receiving a letter from a former colleague, Miss Kenton, who left Darlington Hall 20 years earlier to get married. Stevens believes that her letter hints that her marriage is failing and that she might like to return to her post as housekeeper. Stevens decides to take a 6-day road trip to visit Miss Kenton and reflect on his life. As Stevens travels through the English countryside, he reflects on his past and his relationship with Lord Darlington. It is gradually revealed that Lord Darlington was a Nazi sympathizer who hosted meetings between German sympathizers and English aristocrats in an effort to influence international affairs in the years leading up to World War II. Stevens always maintains that Lord Darlington was a perfect gentleman, and that it is a shame his reputation has been soiled simply because he misunderstood the Nazis' true aims. Throughout the novel, Stevens also reflects on his relationship with Miss Kenton. Although they worked together during the 1930s, Stevens and Miss Kenton failed to admit their true feelings toward each other. Their conversations as recollected by Stevens show a professional friendship which at times came close to blossoming into romance, but this was evidently a line that neither dared cross. Themes: the novel explores themes such as dignity, greatness, regret, and class difference. The novel also contains commentary on the relationship between England and Germany during the years leading up to World War II. Writing style: Ishiguro's writing style is formal and courteous, much like Stevens himself. The novel is written in first-person narration from Stevens' perspective. The writing style is characterized by long-winded sentences and precise communication. Conclusion: The Remains of the Day is a classic work of literature that explores themes such as dignity, greatness, regret, and class difference. Ishiguro's writing style is formal and courteous, much like Stevens himself. The novel has been adapted into a film directed by James Ivory that was critically acclaimed.